had the Love of the Star podcast.
Dang right you did.
It's out now. I mean, we've got it kind of broken up into the hours, but Dane Brugler was on and Jim Nagy from the Senior Bowl were on with us.
It was awesome.
Bobby did a really nice job and stuff like that. So thanks, but thanks everybody that's been listening to that. We're gonna keep this thing going strong through the summertime too. So there'll be OTAs, mini camps, all that stuff. We'll be with you and we'll keep it going. But again, thanks to everybody.
Thank you for bringing the fire, bro.
Part of that. All right, Dane Brugler. He did a mock draft, not just a mock draft. He did all the picks in the mock draft.
Ooh.
He did it for every single team. And what I want you guys, I'm going to read, I'm just going to focus in on the division again. The Cowboys division that would be the Cowboys, the Giants, the Eagles, and the Commanders.
All righty.
I typed Redskins on my notes.
I was about to say, I was looking at you say that, and your mouth wanted to say the R word.
No, I actually did. I typed. It's
tough. You're used to doing it. It's muscle memory.
It's way beyond that now. I've got to find a way not to.
About to get canceled for that, Brian.
I will get canceled. Okay, this is how Brugler saw it, and I know Zach, you've seen most of these players, but I want to, from what we know, I only did the first 3 rounds. Okay. The first 3 rounds. I didn't, the whole depth. You could get into it. You could go and check it out for yourself. But I just did the first 3 rounds because I think we kind of heard the names that these teams are. We kind of heard the names, so we have an idea. All right. In this mock draft, he did the Dallas Cowboys at 26. He took Michael Mayer, the tight end from Notre Dame. In the second round at pick 58, he picked Dayan Henley from the linebacker from Washington State. And in the third round at 90, he took Anthony Bradford, a guard from LSU. So those are the first 3 picks that the Cowboys had. Mayer, Henley, Bradford. Zach, if just from your scouting eye, how do you think he did? And then I want to address you guys, did he address what the Cowboys or what you guys see the needs are for, say, the first for the first 3 rounds? Did he address? Okay, Wooly Bully, what do you got on your scouting report? Not the scouting report, but you like the picks of these guys, and can you tell me why you like the picks? And I'll tell you why I like the Henley pick.
Yeah, the Mayer pick I like. I mean, to me, I've told you guys that he was nicknamed Baby Gronk, and you see that with some of the size and the way that he plays. He's a good route runner. Yeah. I like the way that they can line him up all over the place. Yeah. So I do think he's a guy, if the Cowboys want to try and get an added offensive weapon, he is that guy. He's going to be able to do it. And it depends on who else was available, but I don't mind it. Henley, I know you like a lot. I do too. Yeah. Like if you're talking about a guy in the second round, I don't think that's a reach. You're picking at the end of the second round.
Not at all.
I think that's a really good pick. But Bradford is one of the later round guards that I'm a big fan of. He's huge. If you watch him against Georgia in that SEC championship game, he was able to handle Jalen Carter at times. They had a good battle back and forth. He's strong. He's really wide. He's powerful. If you don't take a guard in the first round, Bradford's one of my favorite options to take later on in the draft.
Man, if you love the third-round guard, then I could get behind this plan. If you're totally sold on Mayer, I think the Cowboys have great history of finding linebackers in round 2, so I'm betting that guy's going to be starting caliber by midseason.
Henley's a guy I don't think you get in the third. I think you have to hit that one at the second if you really, really want the guy. And he is a never come off the field player. Okay, the Giants draft Jordan Addison, the wide receiver from USC, at 25. In the second round, they take John Michael Schmitz, the center out of Minnesota, at 57. And then Kendre Miller, the running back from TCU, at 89.
I'd be a little bit bummed. I'm not as high on Addison as you are, and I think that this is a guy when the Cowboys play against him where he will struggle is if you have Diggs go up, you press him, you're physical with him at the line of scrimmage. That's the one weakness in his game. Otherwise, big plays down the field, really good route runner. I love their second and third round picks. John Michael Schmitz is an absolute stud at center if he gives you guard flexibility. And then taking Kendre Miller, I think that would really upset the Cowboys there because I think they might have an eye on him as well.
Okay, right now, who would you think, who's had the better draft between the Cowboys and the Giants and what you just heard?
I'd take the Cowboys draft or the Giants draft over the Cowboys.
Giants draft over the Cowboys, okay. Philadelphia Eagles are going to take Lucas Van Ness, the edge from Iowa, at 10. Okay. That's a little bit of a surprise, but Dane really likes this guy. Brian Branch, the safety from Alabama, at 30. Tariq Stevenson, the corner out of Miami, at 62. And then Izzy Abanikanda, the running back from Pitt. So Van Ness, Branch, Stevenson, Abanikanda.
I'm not that into Van Ness. I could be very wrong against him. I think 10's way too high. I like the Pitt running back quite a bit. I think they made some other good picks here, but I would say that I'd still go Giants, Cowboys, Eagles.
That's how I would have it myself right there. Okay, that would be shocking. If they took Van Ness at 10, I would be shocked. I would be shocked if the Eagles. He's an edge, and I mean, he's a guy.
I just don't see the pass rush ability.
I kind of feel like I could either be really, really right about this guy or just balls ass wrong, for sure. I mean, on him. All right.
I've never heard him say that before.
Yeah. Okay.
He's getting prepped. He's changing his whole lingo.
Oh, no,
he's got baby dolls to attend to.
Yeah,
That's my
right there in the
night.
taint of wrongness.
I figured Lucius would dump it if I messed it up.
It's baby dolls week.
It is baby dolls week. Those girls will be talking about the draft, trust me.
It'll be amazing.
All right, the Commanders. Commanders are going to take Bijan Robinson at 16.
Okay.
Ooh.
They're going to take Keely Ringo, the corner from Georgia, at 47, and then Carter Warren, the offensive tackle from Pitt.
Ooh. Those are good value picks.
Every one of them are.
Yeah.
I think they got them all three right.
Right.
At 16, potentially, depending on what do you think about Bijan Robinson. That's surprising. That's the first time I've seen the Commanders pick a running back in any mock draft. Maybe I haven't looked at every single one of them.
Commanders going. Everyone's kind of saying, hey, they go up for a quarterback. Maybe they take a lineman. I don't see the running back there either.
All right, so if we can close this thing out, how we would see it. Now, you guys agree the Cowboys I meant to ask you. You said that, Gavin.
Yeah.
You're okay with the third round?
I like
guard.
it.
You like that? How about you, Chief, on that? Did the Cowboys address everything they needed to address?
I mean, I'm not crazy about taking a linebacker. I don't know. He might be a really good player, so all cool. Just in general, I would rather them go a different route in round 2. I think, you got a weapon offensively in Mayer, the tight end. I still think you could afford more in round 2 or a corner. I would probably prefer.
Okay.
817, does that include Jalen Smith, General, when taking good linebackers in the second round? That was a huge mistake.
That was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
But maybe you can get Bruce Carter, who was solid.
Okay.
Sean Lee.
Yeah.
Okay, from your evaluation, handicap how the division did. Go 1 to 4 on who had the best of the first 3 picks.
I would go Giants, Cowboys, Commanders, Eagles.
I think I would do the same thing. I think I would do. I love Mayer. I love Henley. Bradford, I think they got good value at 9.
I do too.
But Addison's my number 1 receiver. John Michael Smits, I think, is going to be a long-time pro in this league. And I love the toughness of Kendry Miller from TCU.